Eilat joins us now from London. He's a senior trade and environment manager at the International Chamber of Shipping. Mr. Stawpert, thanks for joining us live on Al Jazeera. Appreciate your time. Yemen's strategic position at the mouths of both the Red Sea and the Gulf really have had consequences respectively when it comes to shipping. But as we're hearing, disruption to Red Sea shipping routes is a huge worry to global business, isn't it?
Yes, it is. The unforgivable attacks that the Houthis are carrying out against innocent merchant ships have had an impact on the flow of trade already. As you've mentioned, we've seen two major carriers rerouting around the Cape of Good Hope. That will add 6 to 14 days to their voyage. It will delay the arrival of goods in the markets to which they're being delivered. And I think it's important to stress this is not an Israeli trade problem. This is a global trade problem. The attacks are very, very wide-ranging. They're taking in ships from all different types of flag and have potentially very, very serious consequences for seafarers from all around the world.
What sort of money are we talking about would be lost if trade is disrupted for a short or long time during this route?
It's difficult to say because obviously the market will adjust. But if we look at the Suez Canal, we're talking about $3 to $9 billion of trade going through that every day. So it will be significant. The other impact that we've seen is an increase in insurance prices from 0.04% of the ship's total value last week to around 1% now, and possibly even higher as the security situation continues to be bad in this small area of sea that is so crucial.
And of course, Mr. Stawpert, it's a major trading route. It works both ways. Europe sends its goods to Africa and Asia Pacific. How worried will companies in Europe be, considering profit margins are really tight and insurance on cargo ships does go up when these sorts of incidents happen?
I think there will be very, very serious concerns about the impact on business in Europe and also in Asia. This is a major route between Europe and Asia, and even though trade won't stop, delays will have an impact. And I suspect that is why we're now seeing increased deployments of warships to the region to try and suppress this threat and hopefully to dissuade the Houthis from continuing these attacks that are utterly deplorable.
Large shipping companies don't work in isolation. Their CEOs will have good contact, dare I say it, in various governments and political spheres. One would assume that they too are talking to their respective governments, wherever their ships are registered, to try and sort out what can be done legally and safely.
Yes, there's a huge dialogue ongoing at the moment between shipping industry representatives, including the International Chamber of Shipping, and the governments that can make a difference. In particular, we enjoy very good dialogue with the navies who are deploying to the region at the moment. And we laud the action they are taking to protect our vessels. We hope that will increase. We hope we will see a surge, and we hope that it will have a real impact in discontinuing these attacks and stopping the Houthis being able to hit commercial ships.
Well, we'll see what happens as the days progress. But for the moment, John Stawpert, thanks very much for joining us from the International Chamber of Shipping. Thank you.
Thank you.